Noah. It's so good to see you today.
Oh, it's great to see you too, Amy. Even if it's at a distance, it's good.
Just to see like faces and be able to visit is amazing.
Oh, don't you find everyone you run into wants to have a chat at a distance? Even people you don't normally talk to, they're like, "Hey, how are you? How are you
Everybody's
doing?"
eager to visit.
Yeah, it's brought out the good in a lot of people for sure. I've
Yeah,
certainly seen that.
yeah, because we're all kind of in the same situation and everybody's having to adapt and go from there, really.
Exactly, exactly. It's unprecedented times for all of us.
And so, how has your life has obviously been impacted greatly? You are downtown in a vibrant area where you're always out and about, restaurants, that sort of thing. Having to stay in is
Right.
a little bit different for you.
It has been very different, yes, and just not seeing the activity outside we would normally see.
Mhm.
Um, we go for nice walks along the Songhees waterfront, which is great. Everyone is socially distancing, which is great as well. So that part we can kind of still do, but we go over to our local park and like we normally see all these kids, and the skateboard park is all fenced off,
Right.
and so you're not kind of just hearing people out enjoying themselves. Even walking down the street, it's very odd for me to step onto the road to get around someone. You've met me, I like to hug people, say hello, shake their hand. So that part's been really interesting, definitely. And the lack of going out for dinner. I mean, Il Terrazzo's just across the bridge.
Yeah.
But we've been trying to support locally
Right.
by ordering take-in, which has been really great. We have some of our favorites, and it's been really wonderful to be able to connect with those people, even if it's at a distance. The food's dropped at your door. You can say hello through your screen.
Yourself cooking at home a lot, trying out new.
We're doing a lot of Yeah, we're doing a lot of that. My wife's an amazing chef, so
Oh,
she
that
loves to cook. So that definitely helps. I'm not. Anybody who knows me, I'm not. I know how to eat though, and I do know how to drink really good wine.
yeah.
So that's been enjoyable. But I think 8 or 9 weeks into it now, however long it's been, you get a little bored at noon when you're like, "What's for dinner?
Yeah.
What are we gonna
Think about
do?
it again.
What are we going to create again?" So, but we've been able to, create some new things, and, really enjoy eating at home as much as we can, definitely.
And what have you been doing to entertain yourselves? Are you Netflix watchers or do you guys play cards or games or
I think we've been through Netflix. I think they have to create a new one now.
you know
Um, we
all
we
the
have
kids have
binged.
Netflix?
Oh my goodness, we've rewatched whole series of things. And so that's kind of been nice to do that. We're not really game players. I've been trying to be active with some of my neighbors who, can't do shopping themselves. Pharmacies. Our neighbors 2 doors down had a beautiful baby boy 2 weeks ago,
Wow.
and their
What a
family's in
time to
Ontario.
what a time to have a baby.
Oh, I know, and to be on their own, and they're just a lovely young couple, and so we've just been trying to do things to help them out if we can at a distance, like groceries when they initially came home. We did go down to one of our favorite stores downtown in Chinatown, and the owner was so lovely to us. She had it all set up that we could come into one side of the store on our own, just choose what we wanted, point at it, and then we went, paid at a distance, and she brought it outside for us. So we were able to get him a gift and support locally. So that was really important to us.
It's all about adapting.
It totally is. And we're obviously very adaptable, aren't we? All of us.
And speaking
Go
of that,
figure.
your business as a realtor is extremely social, always working with clients, buyers, sellers, that sort of thing. How has that changed
Yes.
for you?
Well, it's at a distance, obviously. we're spending a lot more time on the phone. I'm trying to stay in touch with my clients via email. I'm doing a lot more phone calls to them so we can kind of have a one-on-one. I currently have 3 listings, so of course, I've got to deal with that, deal with a new way of showing properties as well,
Right.
the protocols that are in place. So, it's just, again, a different way of doing things, but I found it actually to be quite enjoyable that more people want to chat right now rather than text or
Yeah,
email. They want that connection, don't they?
they do. Yes,
Yes,
absolutely.
and so do I.
Yes. Oh, that's great.
It is definitely. So yeah, it's I think we're adapting quite well. We do Zoom meetings for Newport Realty. It's really great to see, some of my colleagues at a distance. And yeah, I would say it's just been a time to reflect as well.
Yeah.
On how busy you've been, what you prioritize in your life, because we've kind of been forced to do that. So that for me, I think has been a good thing as well.
Well, it's so nice to be able to visit with you and catch up and see how you're doing. Thank you so much
Vice
for joining us
versa.
today.
Oh, vice versa, Amy. It's great to see you, and I look forward to seeing you face to face one of these days.
Yes, and hopefully we'll be able to give you that hug.
Absolutely, Amy. I'll look forward to it.
Thanks, Noah.
Great. Have a great day.